or some more D&D homework or something. So I was doing a heist on a train. I killed a character, or rather they killed themselves. I didn't want to kill them. They had a 6-day train trip in which to plan their heist. 6 days. They got on the train at roughly 9 o'clock in the morning because I figured that was a reasonable time for a train to depart. By lunchtime, they decided that they needed to climb on top of the train to go along the top of the train in an attempt to get into the carriage they needed to get into. At which point, I figured, alright, I'll be generous, just give me double figures dexterity checks as you're going between carriages and we'll be laughing. One of the characters succeeded in doing double figure dexterity checks, but also succeeded in more or less dislocating their shoulder by doing a levitate spell, letting the train go underneath them and jump and grabbing on again, because the train was going at 200 kilometers an hour. So I was nice in that instance. I did my best. I did a little bit of damage to them. Following that particular incident, one of them slipped. And I thought, oh dear. I had already established that while the carriages themselves weren't joined, you could open the door of one, and there was like a little magical force field, like with walls, kind of, a bit like a bouncy castle that you could go between the carriages to stop people from falling off. So when they failed a dexterity save to not fall after failing the dexterity roll, again with another single digit roll, I thought, okay, we'll give them a chance to land in there then. Dex save again, another single digit roll. I looked all up and down their character sheet. We tried to work out what the damage would be. We sort of got lost in the maths of physics, and eventually decided that their character was just mashed. I did my best. The character, the player in question, said there was no hard feelings, so that's fine, I guess. But now I need to... I've got an idea for what the next stage is, but I need to put together some details. Another thing I learnt is that I massively over-prepared from a battle map sense in the previous one. Just through natural discussion in the WhatsApp. It turned out that people don't mind a bit of theatre of the mind, even for their combat. So, yeah, that was fun, question mark. But it means that I can now go in with a bit more of a top-down kind of few dot points, some reference images. Still want to make some battle maps. Still want to make some battle maps of a couple of the ships and that kind of thing. What I'm finding, though, which is surprising me, I'm going to switch to... Where am I going to be? I shall be bottom middle. There I am. Is the lack of, like, giant biomechanoid whale imagery, which surprises me incredibly. So the next stage is going to be a pirate on ships. I'm actually calling it Hydra's Privateers. The captain of this vessel. This vessel being the Keg of Beer, which for all my Wellerman family out there is absolutely a play on the mug of tea. You need to be able to go underneath. Oh my goodness. Right. Okay, hang on. Carriage list. Let's give you that one. We're doing that. I'm just doing that thing where I get lost on my... Thank you. I get lost on my formatting. So yeah, so they got back to town and went to do their rendezvous, were ambushed by baddies, discovered that the item they'd been Cold to Steel was in fact an absolute MacGuffin. And we're looking at, mechanical. See, that's not bad. After something a little bit less. I don't want Sky Whales. Everyone wants to do Sky Whales though. That's a little cartoony. I don't like the eye there to try and be making that look. I want it to look a little bit more threatening. So yes, so they dealt with the ambush quite well. In fact, I was expecting a couple of the NPCs that I put up against them to be much nastier, and it turns out that when your baddies roll like absolute puddings, then there's not much you can do to threaten the goodies. I'm not going to save the. Actually, yes, I am going to save the image under Monday D&D. Maps, tokens, reference images. That one can go there. My rough train layout. Okay, and Hydra's Privateers. And we can say that it's a mecha whale. Sperm. Giggle, giggle, giggle. I said sperm. Right. What I'm also going to do is put this up here. We got battle maps. Copy paste that. And call it reference images. You can become a level 1 heading. You get to be a level 1 heading too. You can be a level 2 heading. 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 And we can call them Leviathans, because that's what I'm calling them. Leviathans or Viathans. Biomechanical sperm whale whale green tinge. And then I will copy that link. Copy the image link. Image. Oi, can you be a link, please? Thank you. And then copy the link itself, which is a Pinterest pin. Okay, so Pinterest, of course, Pinterest. Let's go. Can we do more like this? Okay, so we've got crashed things. It's showing me a whole bunch of apps. Abs even go away. Is that a go away button? I want a go away button. Go away button. No! Cancel. No! I want you to go away. You won't. Fine. So steampunk ship. Again, Sky Whales. Everybody wants Sky Whales. That's cool. Okay. So we've got lots of mechanical stuff moving around, post-apocalyptic things, etc., etc. Not necessarily what I'm after. Okay, so mechanical whale. No, see? These are all adorable, and I don't want adorable or clever or nifty. I want threatening. I want Horizon Zero Dawn. Zero Dawn fan art whale. Okay. That's a lot of Last of Us. I didn't say Last of Us. I said Horizon Zero Dawn. Thank you. These are all very cool, but they're not water-based. I need water-based. It's an alien ring. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, because alien is known as a mechanoid, of course. Because that's its official title, you see. Not, oh. White background makes it look like a thing. Bunch of skulls. Whale line drawing, no. Not whale icon, no. Shark character design, no. Oh, goodness. So now I'm on that risk of disappearing down the rabbit hole trying to find 3 or 4 decent reference images. Leviathan steampunk. There we go. I don't want a mech. I want water. Oh, underwater? Underwater. Okay, that's dark fantasy art. That's getting... I guess again they're all like human thing. So the whaling industry on this planet goes after these things which are called leviathans, which are essentially constructs, giant biomechanical what's names. Mechanoid underwater. Nope, that's a shark. That's diving suits. It's also like, what is that? 40 or so results? That seems... Oh. That's something built in Minecraft that looks a bit cool. Nope, that's a space station. Once again, don't want a space station. I want something underwater. Oh, that's a shark coming out. See, that's what I want, is I want images that give the impression of that big creature coming from the deep. The whale scene in Finding Nemo, when the whale comes up behind them, scares the crap out of me. And I don't know whether it's because I've got that tryptychophobia thing where I don't like depths. But yes. So, underwater. That rings a bell. Underwater monster construct. And these are all organic. I don't want organic. What does robotic give me? What have we got? Underwater director says concept. I got that creature. So it's a link from Bloody Disgusting. Secret Lovecraft story. This is a thing I've heard about. The movie Underwater, which is a Cthulhu thing. Sorry for spoilers, if you weren't aware of that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go see. Oh, that's good. That was the one. That was one that I found the other day. Use a new tab, and then it ends up being we. Give me the link. Yes. I like it. That's cool. Preview. Oh, cyborg. Should I say cyborg? See, that looks like it's in space, though. I don't want it to be in space. Copy image address. Do I need you to be a... look, let's make you a heading. Cyborg octopus. Heading 4. Image. Normal, thank you. Copy image address. Paste the image address there. There we go. And then why website. So if someone says, that's a really cool picture, where can I get it? I can point them in the direction of the website. But there we go. Let's try Underwater Monster Cyborg. See again, Cyborg's not what I'm after. I am a little vexed. Godzilla King of Monsters, no, I don't want that. Like, it's not just me. Like, this is surely there's a search term that I'm not clicking to. That's what this has got to be. That's the only explanation. Is that this thing, save images, Cyborg Octopus, because otherwise I just don't understand why there's nothing there. Pinterest. Okay, biomechanical shock. Yep, there's some good tattoos. That's really cool. That's very creepy. That's a back. Some cool clothes. Is that? No. I just want lots of tats, lots of ink. Sharks are scary. Yes, they can be. Got some people showing like stripped back flesh. Like there's an excellent ink there, but it's not the imagery I'm looking for. Nature drawings, no. Looking. Alright, that's not helpful. So, what I'm also doing is, where are we? Right. Tokens. So, no, not players. Encounters. Pirates and whales. Here we go. Let us view extra large icons. Right. So here's my pirate adventure things. Got a publican, we've got a pistolera. So I've been having fun finding references to things. A town sheriff, an assassin, tiefling raider, orc captain, all kinds of fun things. What I'm looking for now is, so that's the client. It's a marshal on the train. Hagar Rock Founder. That's a good name that I've created that I have no memory at all of, and I'm not sure what. Player characters can go down. Client and the crew. The two Kenku were totally killed by the players in the last session. The client, with my very best my brain's just gone. Werner Herzog impersonation. The KGB, so Captain Hydra. Oh, here we go. I do have an image for her. Save image as. Reference images. Captain Hydra. First mate Gurg is a Goliath bard. Look at that. Look at him. He's pretty. First mate Gurg. I think what I'm going to do, call it the Hydra. Oh, not the Hydra. It's keg of beer. And that way, I can find all the crewmates together when I need to. Keg of beer, or at least as together as I can do. Okay, Python. Python. Mecha sperm whale. Python, no, Python, as in short for Leviathan. Alrighty, but let's go back to our document. Here's the bosun. Aha, snapping turtle. Has 0 fucks to give. I don't want to put them in downloads. I want to put them in that one, and that one, and that one. Keg. Beer. And they just call him the bosun. Let's close these ones down so I don't get tab crazy. And this is Cookie. Save image as keg of beer Cookie, who is the ship's cook and is a level 6 alchemist, an artificer. So we've got, where were we? Oh, give me large icons, please. Thank you. So Captain Hydra is a level 6 rogue and level 6 druid, because I don't want the PCs to decide that they could do a better job and to take over the ship. I don't want that to happen. Cookie is a level 6 artificer alchemist and is actually the cook, but is also a minotaur. The first mate Gurg is a Goliath, level 8 Goliath bard. And the bosun is a level 10 fighter. And now I'm going to take a little dip into Beyond 20 to see if I've actually remembered to build these characters. Because I'm going to need them. I just know I'm going to need them. So in my cleverness, I started building characters in a different campaign. So, Cookie. There's Cookie. Cookie has been done. So Cookie has a light hammer, that's good to know. Has healing words, got a few different things. Not the toughest of the bunch, but you know. Gonna need to give Cookie a profile picture now that I actually have that profile picture. Abilities, race. What's next? Equipment, description. Choose a file. Hydra's privateers. Cookie. Cannot upload this. Oh, goodness me. Fine. Fine. Let us just do this. Edit. Open with paint. Because Cookie's real big. Crop. File. Save as. Cookie. Token and profile. Oh, that's not. Oh, well. Yes, I don't care about losing transparency. Also, I wish I'd saved that where I wanted to. Let's find that now. I think it's in tokens. Encounters. Pirate crew train, maybe? Tokens, encounters, pirates and whales. Cookie's not there. There was a bunch of tokens in there though. Ah, there's Cookie. Right. Hydra's privateers. So let's try that again. Cookie, token and profile. Much smaller. There we go. Set that portrait. Thank you. Collections. Campaigns. View campaigns. There's Cookie. First Mate Gurg is there with the picture. Bosun's there. Find out. Oh, Captain Hydra's there. Excellent. Now, I had an idea today that a lot of her crew members would be called Dave. So, well, let's go with... What do we go with? We'll go with Steampunk Pirate Nerd. I want them to be very nerd looking. I think all that I'm getting there is the acknowledgement of nerdishness. These are lots of pictures of actual people. I don't want to use a picture of an actual person. Character design. Let's do that. Aha. There we go. So a lot of these are looking much cooler than... Is that a Steampunk Riri? Cool. Either way, doesn't matter. So he's clearly got tickets on himself. So I want a couple of cool ones. That's rad. I love that shoulder-launched cannon look. Looking down the... Nice. Okay. So... I just want some sort of generic crew type ones. There's a nice pulpy one there. That's not necessarily what I'm after. That one has wings. That's not what I'm after either. That'll do, because I'm after like crew who can also be whalers. Already got a chef, thank you. Oh, I love that. I love that knife. Just a massive cookery. Oh, I think I've got to use that one. Yes, I do. Oh no, I've done that thing that I always do, whereas I interact with a... No, I don't want maths, thank you. Open image and new tab. There we go. Save image as keg of beer. Okay, so he's a dwarven finisher. So the way I'm picturing this happening is there'll be a ship, giant aquatic biomechanoid comes in, usually the same size as of, not bigger than the ship. Multiple harpoons, clang, clang, clang. Those harpoons are actually powered by a electrical elemental, which I'm going to do a bit of copy and pasting about. Galley, sleeper, cargo, no. Gun carriage. There we go. And I don't think they mind too much. Although there's a... I might have to rethink that. Come on. Oh, why didn't you... Okay, power by electron move, like the train. Stat block is here. There we go. And then the giant Leviathan thing gets stung, and then the Olgad, which is a role in the crew rather than a name of the crew member, jumps across. They need to destroy, there's a sensing node that they all have around the base of their neck. They destroy that, then they use a spring-loaded spear to drive this thing into it, which they call the flare, and it's actually like a magical thermite. It's a variation of the fireball spell that only affects a very small area. They're also very expensive, so there's only usually a few of them on a ship at any given time. Again, I did this so that the PCs can't suddenly avail themselves of a never-ending supply of totally amazing stuff. On the Olgad, Bryn. Oh, trusty Olgad Bryn. Fine. There we go. Let's create an unassigned character, shall we? Yes, I'm sure I want to create an unassigned character. Okay. For starters, let's see if we can use that profile pic straight away. I think I want that to be smaller. Do I still have Paint open? Go away. Go away. Paint closes with the last thing you used in it. That's alright. So we'll make... Let's open Bryn. Oh no, we can't. Right, fine. Hydra's Privateers. Open Olgad Bryn. Just give me that. Crop. File. Save as. Oh, that's just really untidy with that glove there, isn't it? Yes, it is. Doesn't look good at all. Crop. There we go. That's not too bad. File. Save as. Token and profile. Boop. Yes, I will lose transparency. I really don't mind about the transparency. I never did mind about the little things. Set that portrait. Right. Boop. Choose the race. You'll be a dwarf, aren't you? Dwarf. Constitution, Dark Vision, Resilience. Or Constitution, Dark Vision, Resilience. Oh. Autism. Fine. Let's just choose that. Be a mountain dwarf. Tool proficiency. Artisan's tools. I think you make beer for the people on the ship, and I think they like you for it. Now, I'm actually going to make you a monk. And the reason I'm going to make you a monk is you've got to be super dexterous. So let's give you acrobatics. Nope. Athletics. And you have a skill with cooks utensils. You help out Cookie. That's what you do. You're going to be level 5. Because I want you to be 5d8, 28? No. No, no, no. Don't appreciate that at all. Going to override that with a 32. Apply. Good. Now, oh, hang on, I've got to pick things. Haven't picked things. Monastic tradition. Way of the Drunken Master. I think. Yeah. Ability score improvement. We're going to improve your dexterity. Because your flare spear is a finesse weapon that I'm probably going to have to build in homebrew. Let's point by. Okay, so your dexterity, I've increased it already. Let's do that. 17. Look, let's do a little bit of a meta game here. 16. Okay, Constitution's already big. And I think we're good with that. Constitution. Now, your wisdom is going to be not great, because what you do is you jump onto giant biomechanoids. So I'm choosing to make your wisdom something of a dump stat. Okay, charisma's there. Strength, I feel like you should have a relatively decent strength. I can't make anybody... Let's make you smart. So you're smart, you're not very wise, you're pretty popular. Yeah, let's do that. Background is sailor. Because you are on a boat. Let's make it survival for tying knots and things. Won't worry about that just yet. Right, equipment. Choose equipment. Simple weapon. Spear. You've got a rabbit's foot. Got a club. We won't worry about the robe per se. Let's add some more starting equipment. I want you to have add items. Armor. Armor gleaming. Ugh. Leather. Smoldering armor, acid resistance, cold resistance, force resistance, necrotic resistance, poison, psychic, radiant, thunder. You're going to be at resistance to lightning so that you can use your thingies without, you know. Yes, add that item, thank you. Okay. What's next? I know what's next. Tools, character, disco, game rules, vehicles, equipment, marketplace, store, redeem a key, no, media, no, forums, new player, quarantine, resources, collections, my homebrew creations. That's what I want to open because that's what I want to build. Oh, look what I've done. Way of the Broken Dancer. Okay. I don't recall doing that. Next is Chakram. There's a whole bunch of stuff there, but what I want to do is... I'm happy to publish this. Let me let him... Anyway, is a... Flare Spear. Moderation status. It's a magic... Is it a magic item? I think I have to call it a magic item. I'll create a monster spell magic item. Magic item is magic item type. It's a weapon. And it's... I want it to be custom. Actually, yes, it does need ammunition. And it does... Oh, yes! Let's do that. Copy of ammunition +1. Oh, no, it's a piece of magic ammunition. That's not what I meant. Right. Flare Spear. Version 1.0. Uncommon. Base type is... yeah. It's a weapon. Magic item type. Base weapon is a spear. Nope. Spear. Ah, yes. I think I've just created some mythology where people have to attune to their things. Olgad must build attuned to their flare spear. And that's going to be a link to this when I do it. Attunement description. Enter additional details regarding attuning. Magic Nad requires attunement. True. Attunement description by a druid. Oh, okay. By any class. Okay. Good. Add a modifier. Modifier type. Bonus. Weapon attack range, no. Temporary hit points, no. Saving throw, no. Spell attack, no. Ability score, Arcana, Armor class, Athletics, no. Want a bonus to the attack. Why won't you give it dexterity attacks? Done. Ability score, no. Oh, dex, fine. Fixed value. It is a +1 to hit. Save. What did you... Spear. Requires attunement. By any class. Save changes. Okay, so show me my modifiers. Okay, so delete that one. Confirm. Modifiers. Conditions, no. Spells, yes. Add a spell. Spell name is Fireball. 1. There is no save. Ah, Fireball is a dex save, isn't it? Look, we'll call it a 13. Cast spell level 3, did I say? Yeah, let's see what happens. Details. This spring-loaded spear includes used to inject the flare into a creature you are attacking. The flare is a modified level 3 fireball spell that only affects a 5-foot radius. Area, not radius, because that's 10 feet, and I don't want it to be out that far. Save. Okay. Why are you not... Oh, because I didn't change that. That's why. Right, version 1.0. Base items and weapon. It's uncommon by any class description. Now let's delete that modifier. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to add a modifier. Modifier type. Bonus vulnerability. Melee weapon attack. Range weapon attack. Melee weapon attack. No! I haven't done a lot of this, as you can probably tell. Bonus. Not ability checks. just want to give it +1. Save. Modifier type. Damage, bonus, immunity, vulnerability, sense, prison, expertise, feat, characteristics, natural weapon. Melee weapon attack. No. Melee weapon attack. No, it's not giving me extra stuff. I don't want extra stuff. Please give me that, thank you. Choose a modifier type that corresponds. If your entity deals damage, choose that modifier. You will specify other details, not damage. Attack. Like to hit. Protection, stacking bonus, set base signal, weapon property, bonus damage. It's not damage, it's hitting. Cancel. Cancel. Additional information, additional information. Number of charges. 1. It is a consumable thing. The flare, spears, fireball spell can only be reset by reloading with another flare. Bead? Flare orb? Flare marble? Don't know. Wait, how much does a spear weigh? Tools, game rules, backgrounds, equipment. Spear. 3 pounds. That's how much it weighs. 3 pounds. Save changes. The flare spear is the God's tool. Each Leviathan hunter must craft their own flare spear. Does not impart proficiency with smith tools, but such proficiency means the finished product will have a more polished and aesthetically pleasing appearance. The flare. Oi! Thank you. Flare spear is essentially a giant syringe, a spring-loaded blade used to drive the flare deep into a Leviathan's neuron processing centers. The flare itself is about the size of a marble and is essentially a vessel for a modified fireball. spell. Let's be nice and make that a link, shall we? Link. Game rules, spells, is a evocation spell, I believe. Here's me practicing, here's me trying to learn stuff. Fireball? Very different. There we go. URL. New window. Spell in question is cast at level 3. However, it only affects a 5-foot area. Once the flare has been dispensed, the spear is simply a +1 magical item. Let's save some changes because I don't want to keep forgetting them. Flare spear. Thank you. Okay, so base weapon is a spear. Modifiers. Damage types, bonuses, proficiencies, other effects? No. Added a spell? Yes. Modifier type. I want a bonus to hit. Choosing things. Dexterity attacks, extra attacks, hit points, insight, melee attack, natural attack, passive perception, speed, temporary points, no, unarmored attacks, wisdom save. Okay. Ranged weapon attacks, no, not weapon attacks, melee weapon attack. +1. Save. Stop taking away the name of the thing and then all of that. Oh, you swine. Oh, dog. Oh, that's so annoying. Yes, I want to resubmit that. Okay, sorry for a second. Hang on. Oh, I just saw my cupboard. I've got so much stuff to clear up. Okay, what I'm going to do now is take these people here and just turn them into regular body text, please. Thank you. Keg of beer. What are you? Number 3? You can be a number 3. Number 3. Captain Halifax. Water Ganassi. Rogue. Druid. Okay. And... oh, no, I'm doing stuff on the wrong screen so you can't see it. Right. Save changes. Save those changes. Good. Save those changes. You see how those changes are saved? It has a title there. Okay. Save changes. And the modifier is there as well. Okay, let's create it then. Nope. This is vexing. How do I finish this process then? Oh, let's view my homebrew magic items. Maybe it's there. Nope. Flare spear. Solar flare spear. Nope. That's not what I want. I want to save it. Save changes. Okay, so what am I missing? Done that. Done that. Done that. Done that. There is no 3 pounds is 3 is fine. Save changes. 3 is a valid number, that's good to know. That's that. That's not required. Okay. So I want to create you. I want you to exist. Collections, my homebrew creations. Ah, flare spear is there. Good. It doesn't include external links. Okay, whatever. I can faff about with that later. So what I'm going to do now... Ah, yeah, bastard! Fortunately, it will remember. I hope. Because I just quit the thing and I didn't want to quit the thing. Gilligan's character. Yes. Let's edit that one, shall we? Olgard Bryn. Delightful. That's your character. Yes, that's your character, that is. That's... Yeah, I'm going to edit those. Because I meant to, like, essentially... Oh, it's D8, isn't it? 5D8? Yeah, that's reasonable. Manage HP. Fixed value is 43. Average is HP 5 possible. Yeah. 43. Why is your fixed? Apply. Screw it. Right. So I've got some more reference images to find in the future. So we have Captain Hydra, Water Ganassi. I don't need the character details because that's not going to be a thing. First Mate Gurg is a Goliath. Goliath. Bosun. Snapping Turtle. Cookie is a Minotaur. Olgard Bryn is a dwarf. And in my world, dwarves have Oz as accents. Okay. So, what voice are we gonna give the Water Genasi? Captain Hydra. Be a cheerful, swashbuckling. Are you ready? Yeah, like pirate voice. First mate Gurg. Because first mate Gurg will have a raspy. Raspy geezer voice. Voice has scar on throat. Oh, but he's a bard. I don't want him to be. He's a former bard. That's why he's there. A scar on throat. Although it never stopped the dude from the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. Snapping Turtle. Where are snapping turtles from? Snapping turtle. The large freshwater turtle, the family Trillier. Its natural range extends all over the damn place. Alligator snapping turtle. Stuck in the Americas. Freshwater? Largest freshwater species of turtle in North America. Distribution and habitat. Kentucky. Gosh darn it, I was already having a problem with the Kentucky accent. Previous one. Texas accent. Maybe it can be like an aggro Matthew McConaughey. Texas accent. Matthew McConaughey, who teach you Texan and English slang. Drive-by comedy, speak Texan, how to do a southern accent. Visit Mississippi, discover Austin. Accent expert, tour of accesses. Okay. So, Matthew McConaughey.
Dadgum. Yeah, it's very funny when you see it written. Dadgum.
These are really cool, by the way. Those little Vanity Fair things. I think it's going to be like a... Grumbly, Grumpy, Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, I see it was there a couple of seconds ago. I started and I chickened out. I started writing Matthew McConaughey and I absolutely chickened out. I'll accept that I chickened out. Texas accent. CONAUGHYEY. McConaughey. Is it a Mac? Is he McConaughey or is he McConaughey? McConaughey. Cookie. The Minotaur. What's he gonna be? I was gonna give one of them a Billy Connolly voice just so I could have fun with my Billy Connolly. Do you know it's gotten way raspier too as he gets older? Swashbuckling pirate voice, Cookie. Show me that picture of Cookie again, eh? I'm not gonna go with the Scottish dwarf because that's old hat. Could Gurg be Billy? Gurg the Billy Connolly voice. Give the Minotaur the raspy voice. Give the geezer voice. Oi. Deep geezer voice. Yes. Billy Connolly. You'll do. Oh, sod off, really? Two N's, two L's. Alright. Sorry. Should know that. Because he's a big yin, you see. I'm wondering if that... Because they're being sent to find someone. And I'm wondering if whoever sent them should send, like, a guard. Or if they'll just trust the crew to do it. Oh, goodness me. Might be time to finish the stream early tonight, I think. Without my full hour and a half, I'm just getting a bit sleepy. Pretty sure no one else has watched either. Just by the by. So I'm going to go sleepies, I think. Because if nothing else, I think my brain for creating things has disappeared. So it was a little bit more of my D&D homework. You see me bouncing around between places and things. Having another look at my... So this is my sort of concept document for the adventure. Should probably update that table. Goes down too far. I think I should really only have it doing like level 1 and 2 maybe. Because otherwise it's too huge. But anyway. I guess that's what these little toggles are for. Got some reference images for the Viathans there. Got player characters. Got the apprentice and their retinue. Cookie, I haven't. Well, the big bad in there, entourage. That should be a level 1. Thank you kindly. Haven't finished the rest of the entourage, but I want to do that. Olgard Bryn. Dwarf. Level 5. Monk. Drunken Master. Although that might be a bit on the nose for a dwarf. Bit culturally insensitive, that. I did not save that image. Link. Which was rude of me. Okay, so D&D. I load that. What was my thing? Steampunk Pirate. And then I scrolled down until I found my dwarf that I really liked. Character design, that's what I did. Follow that link. Where are you? I know you're here because I found you here. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde fue? There we go. There's my image link. There we go. Olgard Bryn. And there'll be more crew and things that I'll find. I really desperately do need to find before 7 PM tomorrow or thereabout. A good image of the pirate ship, of the keg of beer. Oh look, let's have a look for one of those. Hey, steampunk pirate, steampunk whaling ship. Not a ship on a whale. Cute as that is. Look at this. Look at all these whales doing things. Like, I don't want that. I want a D&D whaling ship. It's not an air vessel. Very specifically can't be an air vessel because if you try and approach where they're going via an air vessel, you get splattered. I know some of my Patreons were doing pirateness. tactical master. Doing a pirate hideout. We could get the free ones. Basement traps. Bad undertaker. Wow. City cemetery. What level am I at? With this particular my membership. Fighter, $1 per map pack. Cool. Posts. Fighter tier. See if I can find a layout of a ship that I like. Uprising Square, no. Two Street City, no. Auclair, no. Totem Village, no. Holmgang, no. May 27, 2020, am I going down time? May 11, 2020, I'm going back in time. I don't want to do that. Building. Nature. Blog, Viking, Dungeon Wall, Trap. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Where else? Got messages, me. Double clicks. Is it Limithron? No, I don't want to start messaging them. I want to have a look at who I'm. My profile. Limithron. Creating maps. Pirate setting, there we go. Ships and sailing ships. Excellent. Happy with that. That's going to get me some maps. Save me a bit of time. Let us... Can we open that in another... We can't open that in another. Pirate in the Treetops. Kingston Harbour. Will this do me for Eavesdown Docks? I rather think it will, actually. Although... I want it to be the heart of a major industry. I don't think that's necessarily gonna be sufficient. Treasure map, pirate hideout, tree houses, forest floor, sea cave, shipwrecks. Shipwrecks, you say? Well, that's happening. Absolutely. Excellent work, Limithron. Shipwrecks. Limithron. Patreon. And this is a freebie. Like, this is one that they're just putting up there because they're amazing and awesome. And Generos, number 2. Number 2. Okay. I need to differentiate between vampire ship. What? What? The vampire ship? Oh my goodness me. That's a thing that has to happen too. Side quest for my peoples when they annoy me. Vampire ship. Plus, I just love that name. Spooky Halloween Adventure. Got that one. First rate ship of the line. Has a lot of cannon. It's probably more cannon than I'm interested in. There is a free map and token. I'd be dumb not to, really, wouldn't I? Sea ships. First rate ship of the line, Limithron, Patreon, Vampirate ship includes adventure, Limithron. Let's just get rid of Patreon there, that's redundant. Wait for it to do all its loady thing again. Nope. Nope, that's not what I want. Gone too far. You've gone too far. Sheeps. Was it sheeps? Was that where I was? Nope. Shipwrecks. Brigantine, ghost ship, vampirate ship. Because I want to link that in my doc. There we go. Okay, you go back. There's a lot going on in that. Alrighty. So what have we got here? We've got a pirate hideout and forest floor. We've got a galley. There we go. That's the ghost ship in the Halloween. That was really good, that Halloween adventure, just by the way. I used a cut down version of it. I was very impressed. Brigantine sailing ship. I think that's got some potential. Look, I want it all, let's be honest. Can you give me sailing ship? Survey says... There's the galley, there's the shipwrecks. There's Measle again with the brigantine, ghost ship of the damned. There's a great big oceans, islands and sailing ships. Just a great big thing of it. Let us... Current tier. Hero. Let's open that link in new tab, shall we? We'll just go to it. Oh, that automatically downloads stuff. So hopefully that won't charge me twice. Lots of wonderful things. Okay. Ship combat. 50 feet. That's a whole bunch of stuff. Because I've been fiddling and faffing around with the ship combat system in my brain too, so that's fun as a pirate setting. Pirate hideout, treetops, Kingston Harbour. Look. That's a pretty solid buildings. Kingston Harbour. Limithron. Because it's a big map. And there is a map. So that's, you know, that's the thing. So yeah, just to find all these resources, and then I'm like, do I use them? Maybe. Pirate hideout, shipwrecks. Ship of the line, that one. Oh, see, that's a start. sea ships, shipwrecks, locations. Not digging on all this extra spacing in my document, so give me a moment here. There we go. Dragon turtle. Linithron. There we go. So I found a bunch of awesome things from a Patreon person that you should absolutely support and give money to. Correct handling of an alligator snapping turtle. Typically not prone to biting, quite perfect to be puffed by which can easily amputate fingers or cause other significant issues such as cuts. Invasive species. Some alligator snapping turtles released or escaped from the waters of the Czech Republic and Whoa! Goodness me. Okay. So, I found some various things. I've created a new character. I've landed on some voices. Let's just... construct hunting, the island, the ship. That needs to be my ideas for ship-to-ship combat, my ideas about space travel, dot points about the mission in general, and the glossary. There we go. Got a whole bunch of stuff to sort through tomorrow. Thank you anyone who was watching at all and is still watching. I don't know if anyone is, but I'll leave you with the thumb anyway to the world in general for when I put it up on YouTube. Have an awesome day, have an awesome week, have an awesome month. Be nice to yourself, be nice to other people, especially be nice to other people. But also, be nice to yourself. You deserve it. Take it easy on yourself. Don't be so mean to yourself. You probably don't deserve that. And I will see you all anon when next I stream. Bye-bye.